Let me ask you something, man of God. If your life feels off, do you know exactly where it's off? Because many men feel stuck in the second half of life, but they can't clearly identify what needs to change. So they stay busy, they stay distracted, and they stay stuck. Today, I'm going to give you clarity. We're going to break down the 5 areas where men must rebuild if they want to live with purpose, strength, and direction in the second half of life. Here's the core truth. You don't fix your life all at once. You fix it by strengthening the right areas. If one of these areas is weak, it affects everything else. Scripture gives us a clear principle in Luke 16:10. Whoever is faithful in little things will be faithful in much. Strong lives are built by strengthening key areas consistently. Let's talk about the 5 core areas. The 5 core areas every man must rebuild, and they are your faith, your marriage and your family, your health, your finances, your purpose and legacy. Now let's go ahead and break each one of those down. Area 1 is faith. Everything begins with your relationship with God. If this area is weak, everything else becomes unstable. Your decisions become unclear. Your direction becomes uncertain. Your leadership becomes inconsistent. Scripture says in Matthew 7:24, the wise man builds his house on rock. Faith is your foundation. Practical rebuilding looks like this: daily prayer, time in scripture, consistent connection with God. A strong man is first a spiritually grounded man. Here's area 2, marriage and family. Many men focus heavily on providing, but unintentionally drift from leading at home. Providing is so very important. Don't get me wrong. Leadership is more than provision. Leadership is more than just providing. Leadership, it's presence. Leadership is its guidance. Leadership is its love. Scripture teaches in Ephesians 5, a man is called to lead his family with love and intentionality. Rebuilding in this area is being present. It's communicating intentionally. It's leading spiritually in your home. Your family is not separate from your purpose. They are very much central to it. Area number 3 is health. Your physical health is so very important. And many men ignore this until it becomes a problem. I have done that myself. I've ignored things for long periods of time, and now it's a problem. Here's the thing, your energy impacts everything. It impacts your leadership. It impacts your focus. It impacts your ability to show up. Scripture reminds us in 1 Corinthians 6:19, your body is a temple. We've talked about this so many times before. Rebuild this area by moving daily, eating intentionally, and prioritizing rest. A strong body leads to a strong mind, leads to stronger leadership. Man of God, area number 4 is your finances. Your finances. By midlife, many men are carrying significant responsibility financially. But financial pressure can create stress and distractions. We all have bills that need to get paid. We have mortgages, we have car payments. These things can build pressure on us and create stress and distraction. Scripture teaches us this in Proverbs 21:5. The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance. Rebuilding these areas looks like this: It means creating a clear financial plan. It means eliminating unnecessary debt. It means building for long-term stability. Money is not the goal. Financial stability supports your mission. Purpose and legacy are area number 5. This is where many men feel the greatest tension. They ask the question, what am I really building? What impact am I making? What will I leave behind? I have been asking those questions myself. What am I building? What am I making? What am I leaving behind for my children, for my family, for my legacy? The second half of life is not about accumulation. It's about contribution. Scripture reminds us in 2 Timothy 4:7, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. How are you running the race in your life? Rebuilding in these areas looks like this. It means identifying your mission, investing in others, and building something that outlives you. Legacy begins with intentional living. Men, here's the key realization. Here's what most men don't realize. You don't need to fix everything overnight. You need to focus on the right areas consistently. Small improvements in these 5 areas create massive change over time. Here's the challenge I have for you. Identify one area that needs the most attention right now. Not all 5, just one. And start there. Build some momentum and then move to the next. That's how transformation begins. If this message speaks to you, take a moment and reflect. Which area needs your attention right now? And man, to help you go deeper, I created a free assessment. 10 questions every man must ask before the next decade. Click in the link below. And if you're serious about becoming the man God called you to be, subscribe to this channel, because in the next episode, we're going to bring this entire series together. We're going to talk about how to finish the second half of life strong. Thanks for watching, man of God. Take care and God bless.